Welcome to Knoxbox, the box without limits, where we provoke thought in a 360 perspective. The title of this video is going to be Setting the Tone for 2022. Peeking into the depths of my soul and knowing your place. Alright, so I've had a lot of downloads throughout the day in regards to this video. I'm just gonna, I want to keep it at 30 minutes to an hour, but I'll stop when my spirit tells me to. Okay, let's start off with 10 minutes of just to reset the energy. Just for me to focus my energy, because I tend to start talking fast and getting excited and stuff like that. So if you choose, you could skip the first 10 minutes before we dive in. Alright, so first thing I'm going to start with is I am affirmations. We're going to do 5 minutes of that and then 5 minutes of something else. Alright?
I am freedom. I am open. I am wise. I am relaxed.
I am relaxed.
I am calm.
I am calm.
I am at one.
I am at one.
I am in command of my life.
I am in command of my life.
I am connected to all that is.
I am connected to all that is.
I am in the moment.
I am in the
I
moment.
am right here, right now.
I am right here, right now.
I am fully present.
I am fully present.
I am taking bold steps.
I am taking bold steps.
I am moving forward with confidence.
I am moving forward with confidence.
I am achieving.
I am achieving.
I am motivated.
I am motivated.
I am driven.
I am driven.
I am successful.
I am successful.
I am a born leader.
I am a born leader.
I am successful.
I am successful.
I am energy.
I am energy. Whew.
I am disciplined.
I
I am focused.
I am focused.
I am present.
I am present.
I am love.
I am love.
I am joyous.
I am joyous.
I am happiness.
I am happiness.
I am valuable.
I am valuable.
I am rich.
I am rich.
I am abundance.
I am abundance.
I am the master of my own thoughts.
I am the master
I
of my
am
own
courageous.
thoughts. I am courageous.
I am wise.
I am wise.
I am enough.
I am enough.
I am fulfilled.
I am fulfilled.
I am grateful.
I am grateful.
I am gratitude. I am
gratitude.
peaceful.
I am peaceful.
I am loving.
I am loving.
I am a millionaire.
I am a millionaire.
I am rich.
I'm rich.
I am expansive.
I am expensive.
I am healthy.
I am healthy.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am living a great life.
I'm living a great life.
I am boundless.
I am boundless.
I am positive.
I am positive.
I am happy with who I am.
I am happy with who I am.
I am optimistic.
I am optimistic.
I am hopeful.
I am hopeful.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I am healthy.
I am healthy.
I am wealthy.
I am wealthy.
I am wise.
I am wise. All right, I'm getting into it too much. Let's stop right there. Oh, yeah, I think I might have been on point. Let's see. Yeah. Hold up. That was, ain't no way. That was 14 minutes. I don't know. Anyway. Whew. Yeah, I was getting into it. I felt my body freaking, when it starts like moving by itself, like that's when you feel the vibrations coming in. All right, next one I'm gonna do. This one, that one, okay. This one, they both, I guess, feel subconscious, but this one more so because you're not gonna be able to understand anything. But your spirit might interpret it. Oh, here it go. I like. Oh, nope, definitely not it. Hold on. But yeah, that last one was I am affirmations. You just type in YouTube and click on the first video. Just give me a second. I want to make sure I play one that I'm familiar with, because I ain't about to play no false light language. You gotta discern some of this stuff. 1 second. Sorry. So much for 10 minutes. Yeah, like 11 minutes. Okay. It's cool though. We're gonna keep it organic and raw and direct. Probably not gonna even edit anything. Except just to break up the pieces of the puzzle. Oh, okay. Hold on. Where's the freaking piece for that keyboard at? Oh, that's crazy. It's not popping up. Surely not. Alright. I think I'm familiar with this channel. It's a new video, so it'll be new to me too. Alright, let me see which one I'm gonna click on. Alright, we're just gonna go with this one.
Light language is a multidimensional healing language and tool which speaks directly to your cellular memory and DNA. It delivers sound healing, energy, frequency, tone, and vibration that is understood soul level.
That's crazy. It was actually meant. that's wild. It was meant for the video that I was gonna pull up, not to show, because they just would have started, and this just gave you an explanation of what you're listening to, just in case somebody like, oh, she said something I don't understand. It's probably demonic or something. So perfect. And oh yeah, speaking of demonic, yeah, that just like I was doing this. I know y'all gonna say, hold up, she Illuminati or something. Like, nah, that just means universal power. They ain't do nothing but take all of our stuff. Like, it took me a long time to realize it. To realize that a lot of this stuff isn't evil. Yeah, there's really no good or evil. It's really just depends on what you do. Like, it depends on your intention. It depends. Yeah, your intention. And okay, yeah, let me just focus. Let me just go back to this. I got ADHD.
Vibration to bring you into alignment, balance, and a place of well-being. Light language has the ability to activate, awaken, and unlock ancient wisdom within all of us, as well as transmit frequencies which deliver new information that can initiate transformation when needed. It is a language that is understood not by the mind, but by the heart and soul.
Meow.
Achar-me ayar-me nem amar-me aviar-me arnadam Mayavi Asurna ayar-me nem aviar-me
Well, since you took a pause, let's stop right there. Alright. I'll be getting into it. Yes, I did like 3 minutes of that since, yeah. Anyway. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so let's go back to the topic at hand. And once again, I'm gonna title this video Setting the Tone for 2022. Okay. Peeking into the depths of my soul and knowing your role. Alright. Okay. So this is the very last thing I recorded for the video. But it's the most freaking essential in order for you to understand what to expect moving forward. I suggest you write it down or put it in your notepad or your phone or something, because it is the little blueprint of my whole just mindset as far as, you know, my evolution. And the crazy part is I discovered it a week ago. It's not like something I seen 2 years ago and it started integrating, or 5 years, you know. It's something that I integrated just naturally, just based off just knowing what to do wow. Only using my soul as a compass. Alright, so I'm sure everybody knows the 7 chakras, so I'm not gonna even get into that. But it's gonna be in reverse. So it's going from the lowest chakra to the highest chakra. Alright, so fear less, love more. Complain less, appreciate more. Watch less, do more. Judge less, accept more. Talk less, listen more. Frown less, smile more. Think less, feel more. When I tell you, this is the blueprint, this is it. Because a lot of people are under the impression that they are on this higher path and they lack love and compassion. They lack control of their emotions and their feelings. They are primarily just an inflated ego walking. And then the last, I'm not reading. Let me stop holding this. But yeah, that was it. 'Cause I had the thing behind it. Yeah, but in order for you to fully integrate, and this should be initiated to the higher just state of mind, fear has to go too. So yeah, I conquered my fear. I faced my shadows. I looked at everything in the most unbiased manner. And I'm like that with everything. Like, I don't take sides. I don't do none of that. If I agree, I agree. If I don't, I don't. If you wrong, you wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. That's how I navigate. But yeah, the love and compassion, heavy on that part, especially for the men in the spiritual community. Like, you feel like because you feel like you get, because as you're elevating, you getting the sensation just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna ascend or whatever. But it is like a certain barrier that you're gonna reach if you don't integrate love and compassion. And my sense of love and compassion is unparalleled. I can't even put it into words, like how much I want to help people. I be helping people anyway. I help 2 people a day, like. But yeah, so a lot of y'all are focused on service to self, but the true shift happens when you start walking in your purpose. And when you start walking in your purpose is when you not only start figuring out what your gifts are, but figuring out what your strengths are. Okay, honestly, I just said that strengths because it rhymed. that did not sync up. But yeah. More love and compassion, less bickering, less BS. I'm not telling you to kill your ego, because I ain't killed mine. However, I harnessed it. It's my dark passenger. That's a Dexter reference. Yeah, because it's one of those things where you gotta know. Yeah, it's fine to have an ego, but you gotta be fully aware of it, and how to try to gauge how much of it to use or whatever. But yeah, I believe I know a lot of y'all are under the impression that I seek validation just based off my interactions and stuff. I'm a attention seeking or something like that. Okay, back in the day, yes, I agree. That's like over half my life ago, whatever. I was like, what? Anyway, so I had to make that correction for the people that know me. But that when it comes to this current point in time, when it feels like I'm attention seeking, it's not it's not for my own benefit at all. Like, at all. When it is for my benefit, when something does benefit me, I'll make it like, all right, say I'm collaborating with you and I'm like, yeah, I can help you do this, or let's collab with this. I make my intentions clear from the start, so you can never say I'm on something shady or something nefarious. So, but yeah, as far as the back to the attention thing, yeah, so I want the attention these days simply so all of this information can leave my head and help other people, because it's done its job with me already. And like I mentioned at the end of the video too, like, any interactions y'all have seen we have with people, whatever, where I may have portrayed it as, and the crazy part is, everything I'm saying I think y'all are thinking, not one of y'all, not one. When I say not one, I mean not one has confronted me on y'all true feelings about me. But it's cool. I know. No, sis. Yeah. What was I saying? See, that's the ADHD, because yeah, that's my problem. Like, it's too much energy in this festival. Like those kids, your freaking badass kids, your freaking hyper kids, those be the ones that you need to freaking groom and help them channel that energy, or they're gonna be all chaotic and not overpriced like me until they figure it out. So, yeah, we'll talk more about that too. I don't even have kids, but if I had a child right now, boy, y'all understand. Like, y'all already know how diverse and how diverse I am. Like, my kid would be coming out the womb with a freaking credit score, freaking as soon as they're a preteen, I'm paying them like $12,000 a year into my business. They'll be freaking learning instruments, all types of stuff, boy. Like, and then I know about learning methods that like the elite be using on their kids, like that curriculum they give us in school is BS. Like, so. And my sister, yeah, she's doing that with my nephew or whatever. Like, she got him. He's about to be 2 on Valentine's Day, and she got him learning like freaking 4 languages right now, including sign language. So that's what the goal is. Yeah, I need to instill these values and stuff in y'all kids as young as possible. What the hell is that beeping noise? Alright. I guess that's my cue, whatever that was. That's why I forgot. But I forgot to mention, like, I literally forgot to mention the clip I just added in this, like, literally the 2 biggest parts to the majority of what I was saying. Yeah, so now I fully understand why people that are further in their journey to me always stress how important diet and stuff is. Like, except my higher self freaking came in. It was just like, Like, literally came into my life, looked around, was just like, girl, you tripping. We about to clean this up. We about to, like, girl, you got all this stuff. You got all this knowledge in your head. And you ain't doing nothing with it. Tisk, tisk, tisk. So. Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I have not, like last year, I read maybe 3 books, but the main one was, like I'm talking about like physically read. Like there's a few, like yeah, I listen to audiobooks, but yeah, that's sweet. Listening to an audiobook is almost like just listening to somebody else speak. Unless you know my secret trick, which will be revealed in another video, so subscribe. What I was gonna say. But yeah, y'all know I'm not BSing because I got more light than I've ever had. Like, I would just kind of be there before. Oh yeah, but this is why I know that I am meant to be the example of someone who built BS, is because it's going to be my testimony ultimately, and people are going to believe it because they're going to see my transformation, and my transformation is already freaking like seeping through it leaks and shit. So yeah, so y'all gonna see my transformation, and yeah, like you're gonna like, y'all already know. Yeah, y'all gonna see my skin start clearing up. I got my nails low. So those could start growing back. But yeah, as far as the skin thing, it got better. I just want to slim down my face again a little bit. But I always had fat face. Like I said, this didn't come from books. Like, even some of the words I used, I've probably heard one time, but didn't write it in a sentence or use it in conversation. But like when I'm in my flow state, like I am in this present moment in time, that thing flows like an endless river. But the difference between then and now is that I couldn't pronunciate the words most of the time, and I would just automatically like just sound dumb as hell. Like I could barely even just like I used to freaking be a beast in school at spelling stuff. Not no more. So yeah, like I said, that especially with that whole injury and stuff, like my ability to, like it affected my just ability to like perceive words and stuff like that to a certain degree. Like to, y'all know what I mean. It's easy to know what I mean because I'm like all over the place, so I'm scared of brain. Yeah, I know I like to go back and edit my corrections and right my wrongs, so that's why I'm just making sure I ain't leave nothing up. I'll be breaking the non-personal portions of this to put on my TikTok, I guess. It's crazy how much further I would be this whole time if I wasn't waiting to take somebody on the freaking plane with me, but what's meant to be shall be. What's meant for you may not be meant for me. Dang, I just came up with that. Yeah, I gotta get on it though, cause our reality, as we know it, would completely shift in a few years. So, yeah, we really, like, honestly, right now is the time for a revolution. But America is so fast asleep, so complacent with being on the hamster wheel, working for the man, that I don't think that's gonna happen. It's gonna take something major before people really start rising for it. Like, it's crazy to me that everybody got hyped. Okay, rest in peace to George Floyd. But it's crazy to me that everybody hyped up that whole thing with George Floyd, got that mad and stuff, but can't keep that same energy for this whole COVID thing. Oh God, I gotta edit that part. Yeah, for this whole Coco thing, and for everything else, the obvious freaking stripping of our freedom, stripping of everything, like censorship, like freedom. That's what's worth fighting for. Like, everybody got so hyped up about that because, like I said, it was in the media. It was because it was publicized. Because it was televised, and then people was just like seeing other people do it. I mean, yeah, it was just like, that's one thing. Secondly, everybody got all mad about the statues, right? The freaking statues in Richmond. And there's a slab of rock in Georgia called the Georgia Guidestones that says the population must be reduced to, what is it, 50 million? I don't know the number, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all gonna hear me say that a lot. Cause I'm dead serious. I barely lie these days. Like, that's how true my change is. Like, if I lie, it's probably because so, like, on some not to snitch, or not to go to jail, or because there's a third party involved and I'm not trying to, something like that. I'm trying to respect them and their wishes or something like that. But yeah, so it's a whole slab of rock. and not one person this whole time has been there has been like, take it down. Like, we are tripping. Y'all really had the nerve. Really had the nerve to tear down the businesses of the common folk. But can't keep that same energy and go to the doorsteps of these elites. Like, when I say the elites, like we need to be at the freaking Queen's doorstep, yo. We need to be at the Pope's doorstep. Be like, yo, like, run all our history under that Vatican. Run that shit. Like, what? That's what I'm saying. This is my biggest thing. My only spark of genius is when it comes to just mindset and logic and critically thinking. And it's clear we ain't thinking no more. So yeah, that needs to change. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah. See, the biggest reason why I didn't take the, I guess, food aspect so seriously is because the two most spiritually evolved people I know eat whatever the heck they want. And I would say my friend with the abilities falls in that category, but he doesn't, because he's not spiritual at all. Like everything he does is science, like in his mind and stuff. Like maybe he'll let me interview him or something, but yeah, everything he does is like science, based off science and stuff like that. Like he don't freaking. That's what separates him from people like look up DWG of Earth. I'm actually friends with him on here. Yeah, but that guy, he pushes like there's people, you could channel your chi and build up your etheric and energy body and all of that. Like, we all have the ability to do that. But what separates my friend from those people is that he was born with his abilities. I'm not saying he doesn't practice, because he did have to have to practice to a certain degree, but like it was kind of like effortless to like, because he was doing stuff in elementary school. So yeah, that's why I said that. Like, when you're in elementary school, you ain't sitting there saying, "Oh, I gotta practice." So that's what separated him. And then the other thing is the fact that he doesn't he don't meditate, none of that. Like, all this stuff I be out here doing, he just be sitting there, like, literally sitting there listening to freaking 80s freaking rap and stuff, like gangster rap and stuff. Like, he like super humble, down to earth, yeah. That's why y'all ain't never seen him. He ain't never even feel a need when I was sitting there defending what I saw more than anything. What my personal experience is. Anyway. Yeah, that's why he ain't never feel the need to chime in or any of that stuff, like. Because we know that is real. Put my name on it if you know it's real. What else? What was I saying before that? Oh yeah, that's another thing. Like I said, my memory is horrible. Even while I was watching videos and stuff, like I would retain maybe like, yeah, I would barely retain that information. And like, so no, hold up. Oh yeah, that just reminded me. Despite me not taking care of myself, right? I have not been sick in over 12 years. Like, and obviously it's not like okay, 12, I'm tripping. Why I say 12 years? I would have been 18. I have not been sick in 10 years. Let me see. Boyfriend got good. Yeah, that part don't matter. It was a lot. It's a long time. Like this little nose stuff for the, like, that's the most I'll get. Like, even throughout this whole corona thing, everybody in the mama caught corona. I work with old people and I'm around people a lot. Never got anything. I'm in hospitals, I'm in doctor's offices on a daily. Never got anything. And what that boils down to is before disease manifests into the physical, the attack like happens on the spiritual level. Not only that, also emotions, like holding on to emotions and stuff in your body. Like, for example, yeah, like let's say I got like a lump or something right there, like a mass. Just imagine like a mass, like holding on to emotions and stuff literally affects that stuff. I witnessed, this is in the beginning of my journey, this video, it was like, it had to be in some Asian country. I'm not going to say China. We got to edit that part too. That's why I'm like trying to figure out how, like, what topics I don't want to do, because I know they're gonna come for me. Therefore, I'm probably gonna make a Patreon and charge like a few bucks for all the exclusive and all the uncensored stuff, you know, where I don't have to bite my tongue every 2 seconds. But yeah, I think, yeah, I'm definitely probably gonna make some course or something. That's what I'm thinking. Somebody got this freaking genius idea, this genius thing called Genius.club. I just found out about today on Clubhouse. I just got, yeah, I have been in Clubhouse in a year, and I was on there a year ago. So when I was on Clubhouse before, I was only on there for a month, and I just got back on like last week. if y'all want to connect with me on there or anything. But yeah, even on Clubhouse yesterday, like, yeah, my energy and everything is good, but yesterday I wasn't even able to express myself in this manner, even with the fast boost. Like, I was like, when I was sitting there trying to explain like pronounce word, I was like, what is it? Have you heard of Dr. Hold on. Dang, I can't even. It's like I can't sink back into that. And it was only yesterday. Have y'all? Dang, I can't even say it wrong. Like, have you heard of blood coagulate? Like, that's pretty much what I was doing. Like, not able to express my thoughts. What else? My hair actually flipped that way on accident, and I like it. So this might be my new little thing. Yeah, but despite me talking about all my magical upgrades and how I'm better and all that, does not mean I'm better than anybody. This is something we all can access. And even this, when I'm doing all this articulation and stuff, and look at a different video on this page, and that's what I suggest. Definitely do that. So yeah, I know it's real. Look at a old video on this page. Hear my voice. Read my energy. And it is up a notch. So whew, this is a lot of information, boy. Let's see. That's what it is. I forgot to mention that my plan is, like I said, lazy as hell, just procrastinate. Like, you know how everybody in the and this is bad. Like, I'm bad for this, but yeah, you know how everybody be writing in their dream journals and writing this down, writing that down, writing this down. I ain't write a thing. This whole time, for real. For the most part, like, that's how I know once I start integrating all of this stuff that I know work based off research, I'm going to a whole new height. I'm going to a whole new height. Like I said, I kept it organic for the most part. I'll just be meditating, like, and just, I'll just, like in the video, the other video I'm posting, it's just like, just making rant, just humming and, you know, raising my vibe and stuff, like, naturally. Not how the world told me to do it. Because that's where we messed up. Like, seriously, why are you Why do you feel like why do you feel the need to act like you have it all? Okay. That's what it is. There's no point of trying to wasting your whole life pretending to be things you're not doing what you want to do. Like I literally, even with a job, I was even working for 2 years at one point, especially when I was making all that money and stuff. I just was like, I'm gonna take a break. But oh yeah, that's why I ain't speak on the money thing. About how, well, yeah, I kind of did. But yeah, why do you care about all of this stuff that's not gonna matter when you're out of here? Like, free your spirits, free your mind. Like, the trajectory that this is going, your job may not mean in like 5 years. Especially with the robots coming. They try to push the universal basic income. Oh yeah, dang, I forgot about that. I didn't read. And that's another thing, like, that's why this whole thing is so mind blowing to me, is because I was like the laziest of lazy when it comes to the like effort behind the spiritual stuff. Like the spiritual, or just knowledge in general. Like, so ADHD can't even sit there and read without being distracted and freaking stimuli going off and all that other stuff. And now I could literally just make that write a book in my mind or something. But yeah, a lot of stuff is not gonna matter. So please, I urge you to live in the present, because it is a present. Like, seriously. You. Yes, you. But yeah, I seen a headline pop up. It was just, how it come down on your phone. Yeah, I seen a drink come up and talking about some, I forgot what country it was. But they, any adult above any adult above the age of 50 that's on, dang. I don't think I've seen anybody do that, but that's like the simplest way for you to say that in your videos without saying cocoa, that yabba dabba doo, all that other stuff. But y'all know that. But yeah, if you don't have that, I forgot what particular country it is, they ain't letting them go to work. Like, what? What? I ain't read the rest of it yet, but so like, I highly doubt they gonna compensate them in any kind of way. I highly doubt it, because that would go against the whole agenda. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, but live for today. And speaking of today, for today, like this band, this is a Christian band, one of my favorite bands. They actually just started a new project called Altar Music, and the lead singer is actually a preacher too. Like, for today is like a heavy band. And the crazy part is, it'd be like, you know how it'd be hair rock, it'd be like, right? And then, like, let's be real, the average black person, as soon as they hear something like that, they like, oh nah, that's demonic. But like, they imagine that, but they over there talking about like Christian stuff. It's crazy. But yeah, that's what that band sound like. But Altar Music it's literally like Altar Music. It's literally like a church. They create a whole church band. They got the like violin, and it's just like crowd chants and all that. That stuff is like the complete opposite vibe of For Today. But yeah, back to what I was saying. You can set this world ablaze with a passion burning in your heart. Heard that? Dead serious. It just we just, I don't know. We just gotta help who we can. And whoever don't get it in this incarnation, hopefully they'll get it in the next. And that's why I'm just like, I feel like as far as my boyfriend is just like, I feel like I'm like, the fact that we've been together this long, you've seen me at my lowest. You've seen me when I used to freaking self-harm and cut myself and all that stuff, like back in the day. You've seen how I haven't been depressed a day since I completely dealt with that. You see how I had freaking a mild freaking PTSD from being sexually as a child, and you still think all of everything about me is BS. Like, wow. And it's wild that I have given it this much time and this much patience. But that's one thing about me. I have the utmost patience, and that's the issue. Like, I give everybody a chance. I can't even get mad at people longer than 2 seconds no more. Cause I'm automatically sitting there just like, oh, okay. I'm sitting there observing. I'm just like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I see. I'm reading their energy. I could tell this is why they respond like that. And that's how I got over my I'm dropping all the Jews for future videos right now. Oh my God, yeah. Crazy. Yeah, but one thing I will say, the one time he did go with me and my friend, this is before I actually seen something successful or whatever. The one time he did go with me and my friend to the mountains to see him do his magical thing, it actually didn't work that day. And I think that might have been his first time taking because I think he had took like a little mush, if you know what I mean. yeah, he had took a little mush, and yeah, we didn't see anything that day. So, long story short, he never took me or him seriously since then. But it was okay. Yeah, despite us not seeing anything, it was far. It was super far. For the most, like, okay, so like in my video, you see, the stuff in front of you. Well, the cloud was way up. Like, imagine being on the mountain and like him trying to do something to the clouds way up there. So of course you ain't gonna be able to perceive stuff on the freaking quantum and atomic scale, whatever. But yeah, it was getting dark at that point. It was dark, wasn't it? Dang. Yeah, it was like fairly close to it being dark too. So that whole thing didn't even make sense for us to do. But yeah, so yeah, with him being on the mush for the first time and all of that, yeah, that ain't never happened. But when he went in the car and pretty much just pissed, and when he sat in the car while we were still out there, because he had lost his patience at that point, but he only had given it a few minutes. Like, he ain't got no patience like me. Yeah, when he went in the car or whatever, we had seen like some crazy freaking light, some kind of UFO or something coming towards us, and we was like, oh hell no, it's time to dip. So even if we couldn't perceive whatever he was really doing, something else detected it or something, and just like pulled up like they did plenty of times. And the times I tried to, and like the crazy part is the most significant of all of the encounters, and mind you, we were traveling all over the state when this was happening. So that's why it was suspicious. It wasn't like we were in the car for hours working on the road, like me and my friend, when we were doing all of this. So it's not like, oh, we just hanging out at my house every day. He just going outside, and then helicopters and UFOs and all types of stuff just keep flying to the same vicinity. Nah. Like, literally, we'll be 2 hours away. We'll be out 45 minutes this way, going from this location to this location, dropping cars from dealership to dealership to dealership, and still freaking experiencing stuff. Please don't call me right now. Please don't call me right now. Why is he even calling me this late? I just thought about it. It's supposed to be. Anyway. Okay, I got text. Hold up. Alright. Yeah, so that's why I'm fairly confident in my experiences. But yeah, the one time it was like I can't remember if it was two. Let me see. Yeah, it was freaking 5. It was like 4 of us that all witnessed this. Like, imagine. Okay, let's just make it simple. Just look at the stars. Just imagine the stars in the sky, right? But imagine them just making shapes, like literally putting on the light show for you. Like over at least like 40 just hovering above you. And that, when I was like, oh, nah, like this is real. Yeah. I actually had the attempted recording of it, but you can't see nothing. It literally just looked like stars because it's so far up in the atmosphere. Like most of the other stuff we had seen was cloaked, or it would be weird stuff that would happen with like the cars we would pick up. But that little part out of the 8 months of the whole thing, that part had only happened for like 2 weeks. It was like weird stuff going on with the cars. So I don't know what that was about, but yeah. What the hell? I was supposed to add like a little bit, and I'm at 42 minutes. Oh my god. Alright, I think I'm gonna, yeah, okay. Since I still have all this energy, I'm obviously not going to sleep. I'm gonna end this particular topic right here. And the next video will be about why I stopped calling people sheeps and bots. I don't know how I forgot this. Like, I have no idea how I forgot to say this. After all that context about this magical upgrade that I received, I forgot to mention that what solidified it is that the morning after the total eclipse, I changed my diet and stopped smoking weed, and literally like all of my freaking bad habits, toxic traits, all of that. Well, I ain't really got too many toxic traits left, but but yeah, literally everything that I've been struggling to fully harness just disappeared. Like the desire just disappeared. And that sounds like yeah, there's definitely something divine about that. It's like I'm at, whether it was a god, whether it was me, the goddess, or whatever that enacted that, I'm not complaining. I feel better and more alive than ever. I mean, I knew within myself how essential it is to try to eat as clean as possible. Like, I'm not a vegetarian yet. I'm a pollotarian because I still eat chicken. But that was only, I mean, yeah, it's been 3 weeks. Like, yeah, I didn't smoke I didn't smoke weed or eat chicken or anything for 3 weeks. And then since I knew everything I had to mentally prepare for in 2022, because it's the week of Christmas, everybody, like, even people that don't even be smoking, they're like, oh, I only smoke on holidays or something like that. Well, that's essentially what happened. I had and my boyfriend kept on pressing me. He was like, well, anyway, but not that mattered. Like, he was pressing me that whole 3 weeks, but that last week is when I had, indulged, whatever. But it's you gonna fall back into your low stuff sometime. But the desire hasn't been there since like the 2 days I did smoke. So it was really, whatever the shift was, it was definitely genuine. And as far as the food thing, I'm gonna play that by ear. Like I said, I really think my body and my soul is telling me I'm meant to be a breatharian, but I don't know if I want to go that extreme yet. But I am extreme. I'm not scared to do anything within logical bounds. Let me put my shirt up. So yeah, what do y'all make of that? The fact that I had this supposed attack, but yet changed for the better 2 days later. Oh, just thought about it. And the crazy thing is, my friend, he was the same thing with him. Like, he on the fast too. We didn't even plan to fast at the same time, but he fasting as well. He's fasting too, but he won't take the parasite pills. Like, he do his own thing. Like, we don't be influencing each other's like that. My boyfriend was supposed to be doing this with me, but you know, I got him his own bottle or whatever. But yeah. So yeah, I just feel like it was destiny. What else? Oh yeah, and I know Facebook, for real, I really be super illiterate on Facebook. Like, I just be lazy when I be writing. Like, be using hella freaking colloquialisms. Yeah, colloquialisms. As if y'all were, like, sitting right next to me. I shouldn't do that because, you know, people aren't going to really take you seriously, but, you know, I don't care. Oh, yo, it's so much freedom and not giving a fuck. Like, I would die tomorrow if I could somehow download my whole consciousness, my whole mindset, and give it to the world. That's how sure I am that I've cracked the code. Alright. But yeah, the only way that would really be possible is through this freaking AI BS, unfortunately. Shh. Got my nerves with that shit. If anything, it's the Antichrist. It's definitely AI. What else was I gonna say? Trying to make sure. I'm just trying to fill in some blanks. But yeah, I have the tools that are conducive for success, and I'm gonna use them and show that I know what I'm talking about and that I'm not just talking like I've been doing. Yeah. What else? You know what? Let me stop. Let me just leave it at that, because I'll be right here for a whole nother 3 hours the way I'm feeling. And still, this whole time, even with all this water and all this other stuff, my stomach has not grabbed. Like, I have not had the feeling of hunger doing a fast. Even on day 1. Like, what? somebody explain that. Somebody break that down when it comes to science, cause yeah. And not only oh yeah, these parasite these pills aren't okay. I can't say that because I'm not doing it with food like most people would, as far as running to the bathroom. But if I'm drinking all water, I don't know, cause my stomach is empty. Cause what my logic behind doing it this way is I'm pushing everything that's been stored in my intestines out. Yeah, so since I haven't been eating food, it has been nothing but water. But yeah, so I can't say that these pills don't give you the runs, because like I said, I'm not doing it with food. But I'm quite certain it doesn't, because I've only passed through twice a day, the same way everybody does. So, but the part where I continually keep messing up is freaking drinking this, because then it turns it green, and then I can't perceive exactly. I can't see what I want to see. But I was able. I never say. Sorry, that's a little TMI, but you know.